Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Gruffalump and welcome back to another video, guys. Today, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a longer video, and before we get into it, if you could do me a favor and drop a like, that'd be really appreciated. And tell me what you think about the streams, because I've been streaming like daily, but I want to record too. So like, I kind of want to even it out, so like maybe like 3 streams and 3 videos a week. I don't know. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. But in the background, we have some, I think it's 70 and like 78 and like 36 demolition gameplay with revs. So pretty nice. And what I want to be discussing is how to start a YouTube channel. Now, I'm not going to be showing you guys like how to set up the channel on the computer and like how to change the profile picture and stuff like that. I'm going to be telling you guys about equipment and like software. So, if you like the video, drop a like. And let's hop right into it. So, there's 4 main components to YouTube that you can use. So, there's the video, audio, editing, and then like your thumbnails. And I'm gonna be showing you guys or telling you guys about 2 examples for each one. So, we're gonna be kicking it off with the videos. So, the PS4 and the Xbox One, I believe, have a built-in capture card. I know how to record on the PS4 because that's what I do. This is recorded with the PS4. I believe it records in 720 and 30 FPS. So really standard. It's not the best, but it's a pretty clear picture. So, and the best of all, it's free. It comes with the PS4. No downloads, no nothing. You get it and you just set up the settings for broadcasting and sharing, and you're done. So really easy. I believe the Xbox One has to do something with Snap. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's called like Snap. If you want, if I find a tutorial, I'll link it in the description below. So the next one is if you're not on an next-gen console and just say you're on Xbox 360, PS3, Wii, or whatever, you can buy a capture card. Now, these can be a little bit pricey, and sometimes not even worth it. So if you don't want to pick up a capture card, I would recommend using a tablet, a phone to record. And if you want me to make a video on that, because I know a couple of good softwares on the phone, or not softwares, but like apps on the phone that you can use for like, you know, cropping things, editing things. So if you want to see a tutorial on that, tell me in the comments below, because I know there's a lot of people out there that, you know, don't want to spend the $200 on a capture card and just record with the phone. And sometimes it's really good quality for free. So that kind of wraps it up for the video. The next thing we're going to go on to is audio. So you can when you buy the PS4, you should get a microphone. And then when you buy the Xbox One, you should get a microphone. They're like little cheap mics, but they're temporarily. I'll put up a couple of pictures on screen now. So those are like the mics that come with your console. And just hook up the mic. I think the PS4 one plugs into the controller. And then just use that mic. I mean, you don't have to have audio, but it's better too. I would recommend it. And those are, I would use that only for temporary, because obviously it's not the best quality mic, but it's still free and can be used for temporarily. I don't know how to like really word that, but anyway, you can also get a blue snowball, which does cost. That's what I'm recording this video with. It costs around $45. I got mine at Best Buy, so you can buy them on Best Buy, Amazon, eBay, and Blue website, and it's a really good mic for what it costs. I'll put up a screen, or I'll put up a picture of it on screen, and it's really used in the YouTube community for smaller channels, so I definitely recommend using it. And there's also other mics, budget mics out there. I'll link a video in the description from TechSource, and he'll show you some budget mics and what they sound like. The Blue Snowball is actually on that list. So now we're gonna go on to editing. So editing, it's not necessary, but it's definitely recommended, only because it like enhances your video and makes it more like more professional. So there is one called Share Factory on the PS4. You just install it. It's an application. It's free. It's easy to use, and it's pretty good actually, like as a starter software. And it handles the basics. You know, you can add music, but the only problem with that is you can to import custom music you have to have a USB, but there is some default set music, so if you just want to put some background music, it's not the best, but and I wouldn't really recommend using it, but if you want some background music, you could use that. And you could do voiceovers, you could do you can add little screenshots that you take on PS4. There's a ton of stuff you can do. And yeah, the next one is on the computer. It's Windows Movie Maker or iMovie. Those are both better versions of Share Factory kind of thing. They're free. I believe they both come like installed. iMovie comes on Mac and Windows Movie Maker comes on Windows. I believe they come pre-installed on your computer. So yeah, if you don't know how to install it, just look up a tutorial. It's really simple and easy. So it's, you know, it does the basics. Again, it's not the best. But the next one I'm talking about is pretty good. It just does cost, and I actually don't use this one, but it's called Filmora. You guys might have heard of it. It does cost $80, but I believe right now it's on a sale, so I think it costs $60. So it's really good. You can add a ton of transitions. You can add music. You can do a lot more. You could look up some tutorials on Filmora if you get it. There's tons of tutorials out there, and you should be able to use it to your needs. And I'm pretty sure it's really easy to use as well. So, but the next one I'm showing you guys does cost, but it is heavily used, especially in popular YouTubers. It's Sony Vegas Pro. Now this one does cost a lot of money, and it can get pretty hard to use. But like, I don't really think anybody really pays for Sony Vegas. I mean, you can get the cracked version. I won't show you guys how to do that, but you can easily look up a tutorial. And there's tons of tutorials out there. So the only problem with the cracked version is you can't really rely on it to get you through the whole thing. Sometimes it, like, you know, craps out on you and it says the you know, the key you entered is invalid and got patched or whatever. So it sometimes isn't reliable. So the last and final thing is the thumbnail designer. Now there's a lot of them out there, but the easiest one I use for my thumbnails is called PicMonkey. It's a free no download software, and it is on the PC, but I don't know if it's on the phone, but I don't know how that would work. But yeah, it's on PC, really easy, and you can actually make your thumbnails in Share Factory. So if you want to look up a tutorial on that, I think it's pretty easy. So the next one is Photoshop. Everybody knows what Photoshop is. You could use that. It's really good for thumbnail. I don't use it because I haven't got around to, you know, learning how to use it and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, that kind of wraps it up for the video. If you have enjoyed, drop a like, and if you want to watch the rest of the gameplay, feel free to. Yeah, I just wanted to use this gameplay because it's a little bit longer and it's a really good gameplay. So thank you guys for watching this longer video. If you have enjoyed, drop a like. Have any questions, leave them in the description or comments below. And if you want to see a tutorial on how to like set up a YouTube channel on the computer, I will do that. But anyway, guys, my name is Gruffalump, and